Joining us here for Wave News at 4 on this alert day. I'm Dawn G. With strong storms expected to move into our area late tonight, it's a good idea to make sure that your devices are charged and that you have subscribed to weather alerts from our Wave Weather app. Chief Meteorologist Kevin Harnett joining us now just to break down what's expected today. That weather app important today, Kevin.
Yeah, I tell you, you're going to need it. We guarantee that we're going to have some strong storms move at least into the viewing area. May not be for everybody, but for some folks, you can see the skies. They look ominous. I mean, we've got the clouds, but we've had breaks in the clouds. That's adding to that instability. We've mentioned all week long that Friday is an alert day. We were going to have a period of strong storms between that 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. time frame. That's really a wind issue, whether that's damaging wind or the isolated tornado threat. Storms will be weakening as they move to the east, but we're already seeing them on the radar. Really two areas of concern. There's one across Iowa, northern Missouri into northern Illinois, and then another area back across parts of Arkansas and West Tennessee. Those two zones have a number of severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings within them. This is the system that's moving in. So as we look at the alerts that are already in place, we saw the warnings and the watches. From the Storm Prediction Center, we have two rare high-risk areas. We haven't seen a high-risk issued in the United States in about 2 years, and it's even more rare to see two spaces indicated by that. Nonetheless, for us, again, would expect tornado watches to be issued through the evening hours. And while these storms will weaken as they move east, the question is, where will they begin to weaken? And I think that some parts of the viewing area to our west are still in the zone for some of those stronger storms. Consequently, we'll be watching it closely, and you should be watching us. Notice the rain chances increasing through that 9, 10, 11 o'clock midnight hour. That's when we'll see the strongest of the storms. After midnight, the storms will start to fade, but the winds may not relax a whole lot. We've got a wind advisory that takes us through the day Saturday. I'll talk more about that and the whole 10-day earliest alert coming up in just a few, Dawn.
All right, Kevin, thank you. Two major bills were signed into law today by Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. Sports betting and medical marijuana will soon become legal in the Commonwealth. Wave News reporter Sean Bowdy takes us to Frankfort.
House Bill 551 and Senate Bill 47 are now law. Governor Beshear signed both of them in Frankfort Friday. House Bill 551 would allow legal sports wagering to take place in Kentucky. That ultimately could include online betting or on-site betting at certain venues. Senate Bill 47 will allow people with certain medical conditions to purchase marijuana in the state at yet-to-be-created locations. Like sports betting, it took a massive amount of bipartisan support before making it happen. State Representative Jason Nemes of Louisville says he wasn't initially in favor of it, but he quickly understood what his constituents wanted.
Started looking into it, researching a lot, talking to doctors in my district, and realized that I was just wrong. It just happened to be that I became the champion of it and fought like hell for the last 5 years to get it passed, and we're here today.
Sports wagering could become legal by the end of 2023 or early 2024. As for medical marijuana, we can expect to see this in place by the start of 2025. But given the support, a lot of lawmakers are hoping to see that maybe sped up a bit, and we could see it as early as 2024. In Frankfort, Sean Bowdy, Wave News.
22 new Louisville Metro police officers are ready to hit the streets. Today was graduation day for LMPD's Metro Academy Class 54. Mayor Craig Greenberg and LMPD Interim Chief Jacqueline Gwen Bellaroyal gave the oath of office and helped welcome the newest members of the force. One of them, Shane Edmondson, comes to the police department with a decade of military experience.
I learned going through the training just how many resources that LMPD has as compared to a lot of other departments, and just the level of training and its excellence is really above any other departments in the area.
This graduating class includes 4 women and 3 minorities. And a positively wave story from that ceremony where LMPD swore in DeVarjay Daniel as an honorary officer. 11-year-old DeVarjay DJ Daniel has a form of brain cancer. When he was 6, doctors said that he just had months to live. DJ has made it his mission to travel across the country, getting sworn into as many police departments as possible. So far, he has taken the oath more than 700 law enforcement agencies across the country. That far exceeds his original goal of 100. DJ and his father have been traveling across the country to raise awareness for childhood cancer.
When I get older, I think I might make a police department that's for kids that want to be police.
DJ's dad believes the visits with all the police departments are giving his son something to live for. He has made it past that 5-month mark with no plans to stop visiting law enforcement agencies.
Right now,
UPS is making new investments in safe driving, nearly doubling its driving simulators. The company is already celebrating its safe drivers. Wave News reporter Olivia Russell got the chance to ride along with one.
Of course, everyone wants to be a safe driver, but when you're actually behind the wheel of the big brown truck, it's not easy. That's why the Circle of Honor is the highest award for UPS truck drivers.
Driving since 1996, Wayne Rayborn has been putting on his seatbelt, checking his mirrors, and making deliveries. Rayborn has been recognized for his safe driving with the Circle of Honor Award, meaning he's been accident-free for 25 years.
It's difficult in the neighborhoods, like these older neighborhoods. The streets are narrow and there's cars parked on both sides. So you just have to be really careful and watch for kids, dogs.
The Circle of Honor has more than 10,000 drivers worldwide, and UPS wants to add to that. In 2022, they invested $345 million in safety.
Thanks, see you later.
And this year, they're doing even more, adding 20 new driving simulators, including one right here in Louisville. Safety Director Jessica Canaster says there's a reason why there are so many Circle of Honor recipients like Rayborn, because safety is no accident at UPS.
A lot of hard work, a lot of training, a lot of patience, making sure we follow those methods to a T. To make sure these drivers get home safe each and every day to their families and their loved ones. UPS says their driving program is unique to UPS, but they hope that their drivers take these tips and tricks home back to their families. Reporting in Louisville, Olivia Russell, Wave News.
Lawmakers are pushing to pass more safety guidelines after the train derailment in East Palestine. We'll break down how the Rail Act could change the industry. Plus, the Biden administration is working to support communities hit by severe weather. We've got an update on the recovery process coming up.